Mazara ni kula tu mazao na usu na makini kukaa kwenu na mnyama ili na wewe unajihami na wewe mwenyewe ukimwona unamshtua anaondoka zake. Labda ukikutana naye asubuhi kupigana ni kitu kawaida na wanyama huko pori, hata kwenye makazi watu wanapigwa. Mara nyingi wanyama kama mbogo, nyati hao wanapiga watu. Madhara zaidi ni kula mazao tu, hamna kitu kingine madhara zaidi.
Yaani ni uharibifu wa tembo, jana alitokea porini.
The Ngorongoro Crater is a natural wonder. From inside, it's difficult to believe that this was an active volcano 2 million years ago. Now it's the world's largest inactive, intact volcanic crater, and it hosts one of the greatest densities of wildlife in all of Africa. Around 25,000 large mammals call this crater their home, including thousands of wildebeest, zebra, eland, and buffalo. The crater also contains one of the world's highest densities of lions, which thrive on the abundant prey. The crater's steep forested walls act like a natural enclosure, making it challenging for wildlife to enter or leave. Large tracts of wildlife habitat and corridors support communal land use, making the landscape porous and critical for protected area and village authorities to mitigate the risks of the illegal wildlife trade. Ngorongoro is threatened primarily by the growth of human communities inside and around the conservation area. The growth of human populations also means an increasing number of livestock, which can lead to overgrazing and disease transfer from livestock to wildlife. Like in other parts of Africa, poaching occurs in Ngorongoro, with species like rhinos and elephants targeted for the illegal wildlife trade. Global Conservation supports two partners in conservation for the Ngorongoro World Heritage Site in Tanzania, African People and Wildlife, and Kope Lion. With APW, Global Conservation is supporting rapid response anti-poaching teams and human-wildlife conflict mitigation officers. The officers are primarily focused on mitigating human-elephant conflicts, while Kope Lion is focused on building a sustainable model for lion livestock and human coexistence. These two complementary NGOs work together with the Ngorongoro Conservation Area Authority to reduce overall human-wildlife conflict in an increasingly congested landscape. Global Conservation's support of this important project is an investment in one of the world's most diverse and ecologically important places, ensuring the continued development and practice of conservation best practices. Global Conservation and its partners mediate effective collaboration and communication between local pastoralists and wildlife authorities. These partnerships secure a lasting safety net for both humans and wildlife.
Lakini mapambano wa wanyama wa aina yoyote tuko naye sisi na wao wanyama tuko nao hivyo kwa hasara ziko nyingi. Hata binadamu wenzangu sio wanafanya kazi bali sema kutafuta mahitaji yote na wanyama. Hata mnyama sasa anatafuta mahitaji yake. Kila mtu anapotembea yeye usiku kiingia na wewe unamshtua. Akiondoka na wewe unazidi kukaa kidogo na subiri ile time yao kuanzia 8, 9 si wanarudi nyumbani kule kwa file line. Usiku mazara ni kula tu mazao na usiku na makini kukaa kwenu na mnyama ili na wewe unajihami na wewe mwenyewe ukimwona unamshtua anaondoka zake. Hata hii kampuni inakuhitaji asubuhi unaenda kazini. Huko wanyama wajasamba na unakwenda uruhusiwa kwenda kuchuma kahawa, nenda kachume utafanya hivi 2, 3. Huyo uharibifu wale vijana wanataka sisi hata tupewe vifaa ya usiku tusaidie sisi wenyewe kama wao wako mbali. Sisi tuanze hata tuwashtue kama ni mabaruti, kama ni manguo ya kufaa ile usiku mnyama anakuangalia kwa mbali kidogo. Ingo yetu ingine za fast mnyama anakuona kabisa. anakuona kabisa, mpaka mnyama usiku anaona kilomita nyingi sana, hata hujamuona, hata kama ni fisi, hata kama ni chui, anakuona mbali sana.
Here there is a big challenge of elephants. Elephants during the night come to the farm. You just sit cross and pass here, then go to the other sides. They also start to eat coffee, the early growing coffee, they uproot. They just cross everywhere within the farm. So farmers are not, during the night, are not sleeping because of elephants.
From August 2023 to January 2024, the conflict officers in all 4 villages responded to 97 reports of crop raiding. Elephants were responsible for 70% of these conflicts, with buffalo responsible for another 28%. The vast majority of conflicts occur at night, with elephants only dispersing when they were scared or chased away. However, the raiding incidents that do occur at the end of the harvest season, primarily in July and August, tend to be more severe and include more property damage. This is likely due to the increased desperation of elephants to find natural forage. So, what's the solution for creating better coexistence between farmers and wildlife? One answer comes in the form of common, cheap materials and an easy-to-use formula. Conflict officers demonstrate the newest mitigation technique, chili smoke bricks. These bricks are created by mixing elephant dung with chili peppers. When the brick is lit on fire, the elephant dung causes it to smoke, and the chili-infused smoke acts as a deterrent to elephants. Although global conservation supports only the Ngorongoro Conservation Area, African people and wildlife's reach extends outside the crater area, with vital support for people living in the Great Rift Valley. It's here that APW-supported human carnivore conflict officers navigate the challenges of supporting tribespeople while working in an arid desert environment.
Mimi kama Emaili Tadayoleza nafurahia kufanya hii kazi. Tunatatua migogoro baina ya wanyama na binadamu, wanyama kama vile chui, simba na wengine. Tunaona ni wanaume wengi wanafanya, wasichana ni sisi ni wachache. Napenda hii kazi kwa sababu hata sisi wanawake tunaweza. Kwa hiyo nahitaji wanawake wawe wengi, tusiwe wachache, tuwe na sisi wengi kama wanaume. Na pia inanipa heshima kwa jamii yangu.
The funding provided by Global Conservation contributes to the existence of more wildlife. Lions and other carnivores often move out from the crater into more remote areas and directly influence the lives of pastoralists, which creates the need for wildlife conflict mitigation in these more remote areas, like in the Great Rift Valley. In this world of ever-expanding human populations, the future of wild lions is dependent on local communities' willingness to share natural ecosystems. As a unique protected area shared between people and wildlife, Ngorongoro, part of the greater Serengeti ecosystem, is a significant place to study and build a sustainable model for coexistence. This ultimately ensures meta-population connectivity. Global conservation is ensuring the lasting coexistence between pastoralists and lions in the conservation area. While livestock attack events in 2023 decreased from the extremely high levels in 2022, they were still significantly devastating for the pastoralists. And yet the tolerance for lions returned, and only 2 lions were reported killed in 2023. Earlier that year, the Ndutu elders again committed to upholding the ban on traditional killing of lions, and we have reached another year with no traditional killing of lions in Ngorongoro. The engagement of the Ngorongoro people to create a corridor of tolerance between the crater and the Serengeti has yielded considerable success. This coexistence between lions and pastoralists has enabled lions to reconnect migratory routes between the Crater and Ndutu territories. Support provided by Kope lion, such as treating wounds, recovering carcasses of livestock killed by predators, and finding lost livestock, helps to build tolerance. This method recognizes the importance of local knowledge, values, and practices in solving complex challenges. As a result, community members are empowered to transform attitudes, beliefs, and values for sustainable change.